Namaste and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Adrian, a yoga therapist, and with me today are the beautiful ladies from Real Life, Tivia and IJ, who will be assisting me today. So the three of us will bring you the yoga experience to assist you in your recovery from any distinct disorder. So when it comes to yoga therapy, other than what you see on Instagram, a lot is to do with bringing the confidence and then the sensation of re-strengthening your body and reconditioning your body and making you being able to be sensitive to your body. Okay, so I will explain how things go as we go along in the session. So just let us begin. So with the hands on the knees, as we inhale, just lengthen the spine out. We start with a little bit of breathing exercise. And then as you exhale, just allow your shoulders to relax and soften up. Okay, again, gently close your eyes now. And now as you inhale, allow the breath to flow all the way to the belly. And as you gently exhale, you start allowing your shoulders to loosen up, the joints to loosen up. Okay, and as you inhale, make sure that we are lengthening our spine up. And exhale, soften the belly, soften the shoulders. Okay, let's continue with the eyes closed. Inhale, let the breath reach all the way to the belly, filling the lungs completely. And as you gently exhale, just feel the shoulders, the stress, the tension flowing out of your body with every exhalation. And let's do one more breath. Inhale. And let the lungs open up, filling your body with energy. And as you gently exhale, just feel now all the stress, all the tension of today just melt away from the body. And let's gently open our eyes and bring our awareness back into your space. Next, we're going to do a simple exercise to loosen up your spine. We call it a flexion and extension exercise. Okay, so now hands on the knees. We sit upright again. Now as we inhale, let's lift the chest, push the chest forwards, roll the shoulders back all the way out. Then as we exhale, we suck the belly button in, round the spine, tuck the chin in. Okay, now as we inhale, lengthen the spine up, push the chest forwards, roll the shoulders back. So we're really stretching our rib cage, our shoulders. And then as we exhale, belly button suck in, round the spine, tuck the chin in. Let's do two more. Inhale. And we open up the chest, especially if we sit and work a lot every day. Okay, stretch it out. And then as we exhale, gently round the spine, tuck the chin in. Let's do one last one. Inhale and lengthen, stretch the body out. And exhale, we suck the belly button in, round the spine. Feel the whole spine start to loosen up. And now inhale gently. Bring the body back up and open your eyes and just take 2 deep breaths here, feeling that the whole body is now starting to loosen up. Now from here, we're going to open up our feet and place our heels together into a bound feet pose, and then we're going to place our left hand and the right hand over the toes and pull the heels in as close to your hip as possible. Now from here again, as we inhale, we lift the chest up, open up your knees towards the ground. Again, we do it over a few breaths. As we inhale, we lift the chest up more and then open up the knees to the ground so that we are opening up and stretching our whole body, because every day we are rounded. So now we open back our body, giving our body a good stretch and a beautiful posture for the new year. Okay, now from here we're going to give a nice Thai massage for our body. So from the side, we're going to place our right hand on the left foot. So right hand on the left foot. My left hand is on top of the knee. So you see my knee is on top, whole palm. Now from here, as we exhale, we turn from the belly and twist to the back. Okay, let's take another breath. As we exhale, twist and turn more. Maybe you're feeling a nice crack in the spine already. Okay, let's inhale, turn back to the front. Then we change. Left hand over the right foot. Again, the right hand on the knee. Now as we exhale, we turn from the belly. Twist and turn. Okay, again, lift the chest. And then we twist and turn more. And now slowly release and come back into a seated position. And because we sit so long, maybe the thighs numb, so we use the hands to close our legs together. And then we move into an all-four position. Okay, from here we're going to do a wide knee child's pose. So in this position, open up your knees to the edge of your mat if you have one. And then we touch the big toes together. Then from here, we're going to push our hip all the way back. Hip all the way back towards the heel. Extend your arms to the front. Now, if you're wearing glasses like IJ, then you can make two hands like a fist and rest your forehead on top. Okay? Or, if you're not wearing glasses, you can be like Tivia, just extending the arms all the way up. Now, next is we're going to shift your hip. So the hip, you gently shift side to side. And then at the same time, we're going to push the hip all the way to the back. As you shift, we push the hip towards the heel. So we are lengthening our lower back. At the same time, we're also stretching our shoulders forwards. So helping to loosen up now our entire hip. And 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. Now from here, we're going to come back into an all-four position. Okay, some cracking going on already. Okay, and then we're going to close our knees together. So when we do yoga, we always have fun. So no need to be so serious. We always have fun in our class as well. Then we're going to tuck our toes in. Okay, tuck your toes in. And then you can follow Tivia. She's going to lift her knees off the ground and then go back into a downward facing dog. So we push our hip up, like you're trying to push your hip up to the sky. We straighten our legs and try to reach the heel to the ground. And then the shoulders are extending. So we look like an upside down V or like a mountain. Next, Tivia's going to bend her knee one at a time and straighten the opposite leg. So one at a time, walking down. Okay, stretch back and then just walk. Just a gentle walk. No, go back. Okay, knee down. And then just a gentle walking down. Just like this. Just a gentle walk. Just a gentle walk. Now, as you're walking, we are continuing to push our hip back. We are also stretching our shoulders back. So from here, stretch the shoulder, stretch the shoulder, stretch the shoulder, and then knee down and child's pose. And then knee down, and we return into a child's pose and rest. Then you can feel, whole body is stretched out already. Okay, next is we're going to do some work on the ground. So from here, we are going to lie flat on the ground. So whole body extend to the ground. Finally get to lie on the ground. Okay, next. Okay, now it's time to stretch your beautiful neck. Okay, because when we sit every day, the neck is very compressed. Then we start looking like Quasimodo, not pretty. So we need to stretch the neck out. So we want to bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, forward a little bit more. Okay, so elbows underneath the shoulders. Next, imagine that you're a tortoise trying to stretch the neck out of your shell. So 1, 2, 3, we extend the neck up. So we're stretching our neck. Now once we stretch the neck, you will feel the shoulders pushing into the elbow. Then we are lifting from the upper back. So you can see that Tivia is stretching her spine up. Okay, now use all the strength they have in your body. If you don't use strength, it doesn't do anything for you. Again, inhale and stretch the neck. We're going to stay here for 1 minute. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Inhale and stretch the neck up. Almost there. Hang it there. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing. And the last 5, keep stretching the neck. 4, keep stretching the neck. 3, 2, 1. Okay, exhale down and rest your forehead on your hand. Again, if you are wearing glasses, you make 2 fists and you can rest your forehead on your hand. Okay, so I'm sorry to say that was the warm-up. Now, let's make the upper back pretty as well. Okay, so from this position, we are now going to bring the hands next to the chest. So bring the palm all the way back. And we're going to come up into a Cobra. So as you inhale, we extend the whole body up. So again, imagine that you're trying to stretch the neck. The moment you stretch your neck, your shoulders will have strength. We lift from the upper back. Yes, this is more tiring. Breathe. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Okay, all the way down and rest. Okay, and rest. Okay, let's take 2 deep breaths. And then we do it one more time. One more time, okay? Then, what this posture does for you is, when we are sitting every day, we are very hunched. So, this posture allows us to straighten back our spine, straighten back our neck. If you have any neck issues, it's going to cure it. And we are going to also open back the shoulders. So you can see, we go from this, not nice, to this. Okay, let's try one more time. Hand next to the chest. Squeeze your elbows in, and then we stretch the neck up, and then roll the shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, all the strength that you have. As you inhale, we stretch the neck up, and exhale, rest the forehead on the hand. Good job, everybody. And let's stay here for, we stay here 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Make sure that you're taking deep breaths. Allow the body to relax. And now from this position, we're going to move a little lower. So we'll open up our shoulders. We're now going to move into our abdominal work. Okay, so with a strong abdominal, it wraps around your body. One is, it strengthens up your internal organs because your abdominals hold the internal organs in. If it's very weak, you find that the intestines can easily slip in between the muscles and it causes hernia. 2, if your abdominals are weak, you also have a lot of lower back issues. Okay, so this one is an easy to do and it's very effective. So if you can, homework. Okay, now from here, let's tuck our toes in and then knees on the ground, and then we're going to again bring our elbows under our shoulders. Elbow under the shoulder. So we move the elbow forward, palm on the ground. Okay, forwards a little bit more. Okay, now from here, we're going to lift our belly button. So we focus on the belly button. So Tivia's going to show you one time first. Then both of them are going to do together. Okay, as you exhale, suck your belly button in. And then look at the belly button. So she's looking at her belly button. She's trying to pull her belly button up to the ceiling. Shoulders are working very hard. Lower back is engaged. And then tibia down. Okay, so Ijing down first. Okay, then, okay, you are ready, now we all do together, Okay, so remember the knee is on the ground. 1, 2, 3, pull the belly button off the ground. Look at your belly button. So remember, we're trying to push your belly button through the spine up to the ceiling. So the muscles working very hard. And then we're trying to curl in. So the shoulders are working very hard. Make sure you're also breathing. So we breathe and hold, breathe and hold. We're almost there. 5. I'm sorry. This is a yoga class, so I count slower. 4. We keep breathing. And 3. And 2. Almost there. And 1. And slowly relax back down on the ground all the way. Rest the forehead on the hands. Good job. Then you can feel that it's a very quick and easy way to get abdominal strength into your body. Next, we are going to move further down and strengthen our legs. Okay, so you can see that yoga is not only about trying to bend your body around, it's a lot of strengthening work as well. So it allows during the recovery process. Even though that you feel very weak now, within a few short weeks, of doing all these postures, you'll find that you have renewed strength, renewed energy, and you bring a lot of control back into your body. Okay, so that was a short break and commercial break. Now we continue doing our work. Now from here, we are going to place our hands next to the chest and then push ourselves back up into an all-four position. Let me change the angle. And then from here, remember what we did in the beginning? We tuck the toes in and go back into our downward dog. Okay, now from our downward dog, we are going to step our right leg forwards. And then slowly, we place both hands on the front knee. Okay, so tibia, both hands on the front knee. Slowly push the body up. Then we place the back heel down. Back heel down, so we make sure that the back leg is straight. So this is the support leg. Don't let it bend. Then we bend the front knee, push the body straight. Make sure the hip is facing forwards. From here, inhale and lift the hands up. Okay, arms next to the ear. So now, inhale and lift the chest up to the sky. Very nice. So make sure back leg is straight. Lift the body up more. Next, we are going to go into a warrior two. From this leg position, don't change your leg. We're going to bring the arms to 90 degrees. So arms are at the shoulder. We want the body in line with your legs. And then if you can, you bend the front leg more. Okay, breathe. So just remember your mind. Okay, strong legs are coming. Next. Okay, we are going to straighten the front leg and we're going to stretch the body. So we bend from the waist, hand on the ankle, and then your top hand, you try to reach up to the ceiling, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. So we have this nice angle to stretch the collarbone out. Then we have this nice triangle shape. So we try to keep both the legs straight. Now let's return to our warrior two. So as we inhale, bring the body up, bend the front knee, and we're back to where we started, warrior two. Now we place both the hands on the front of the mat, and we step back into our downward dog. And now, knee down to the ground, and go back to child's pose and take a short rest. The Thai, Okay, they are Thai. Okay, so you can see that as we go through yoga, it's also a lot of strength work designed to return the whole body's control to you. Okay, and next, let's do the other leg. We have to balance up. Okay, from here, come back to all four position. Return back to your downward dog. Then from here, we step the left leg forwards in between the two hands. Okay, so we make sure the back heel is down, the back leg is straight. From here, both hands on your knee. So two hands on your knee, push the body up. So we push our body straight. Then we lift the arms up, palms facing each other. Okay, now let's go a little deeper. As we inhale, we lift the chest up and we bend the front knee more. Okay, no pain, no gain. So we breathe. We hold here, 2 more breaths. Okay, very fast. 1 more breath. Now we lower the arms down. Okay, turn the body into warrior two. So we bring the body upright in between the two legs. We rotate the hip so that it's in line with your thighs, and we lower the front leg more. Keep the back leg straight, and we hang in there. Breathe. Okay, 2 more breaths. Okay, Tibia, hang in there with me. 1 more breath. Now we straighten the front leg, and then we place the left hand down on the ankle. Now use your hand to push the body. Slowly we reach the fingers like you're trying to touch the ceiling. We try to keep the 2 legs straight. So triangle pose. So we want a lot of nice straight lines. So this is designed to open up the chest, open up the hip, give the whole body a very nice alignment. Let's come back up and do a little bit more work. Bend the front knee, come back into warrior two. We hold here for 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now we place both the palms down to the ground. Slowly. And then we step the leg back into a downward facing dog. And then knee down to the ground and child's pose. And then we take a short break. Wow. And we're almost to the end. You made it almost. Okay, now from here, we're going to come back into an all-four position and then come into sitting. Now from here, we change direction, not over yet, but get to sit. Okay, so we're going to sit into the middle of the mat with the knees bent and then slowly roll the whole body down to the ground. And then we're going to walk our heels in as close to the hip as possible, palms on the ground. From here, as we inhale, we lift the hip up, like you're trying to push your hip towards the ceiling. Okay, let's do a couple more breaths. So inhale, and you try to lift the hip a little higher. So we are now stretching the whole front of our body. And one more breath. And now slowly we lower the hip down. Now next position is, often in recovery, we find that after a period of eating disorder that the digestive system, sorry, my tongue also stuck there, is a little bit weak. Okay, so this is a good posture to strengthen it up, because when we do twisting, we are bringing a lot of blood flow and also a lot of muscular strength into our digestive system, which may not be functioning as so good anymore. So anytime you have indigestion, you have wind in the stomach, or even period cramps, this is a very effective posture to do. So first, we are going to bring both the knees to the chest. So both the knees to the chest, and then we hug the knees to the chest. So you can interlace your fingers and hug the knees in. So we're using our thighs to build abdominal pressure, to bring the blood flow into the digestive system. Now from here, we are going to drop both the knees to the left-hand side. So knees to chest, we gently drop both the knees to the left-hand side. Use your left hand to hold the knee down. Then we open up the right arm at shoulder level. So keep the feet relaxed down. We have our hand on top of the knee. Now, as we inhale, turn your chest and look to the right more. That's right. And then we're going to bring the knees higher. Okay, higher. Okay. And then we keep the knees stacked in together. So when we have our knees stacked in and high, you can see the back is very flat. So we're getting a very nice stretch, not only in the abdominals, we're getting a nice stretch in the lower back and in your tailbone. So all this is where a lot of sitting stress occurs. Okay, let's take 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath, and then let's switch direction. Okay, from here, inhale back up to center. We bring the knees back to the chest first. Hug the knees in 1 more time. So we again give our entire lower back a good stretch. Build up some abdominal pressure, and now we go the other side. 2 knees to the right. Okay, I got space in the IG. Okay, bring the knees higher. Keep the knees stuck together. Good. Now from here, open up the left arm at shoulder level. And then we turn the whole chest. So as we exhale, belly turn, chest towards the left hand. Very nice. Okay, again, IJ, as you exhale, belly turn the whole chest towards the left hand. That's right. So we're applying a lot of abdominal pressure as we twist, getting a lot of circulation in. At the same time, we're giving a lot of conditioning and a lot of de-stressing. When we sit a lot, it's always a lot of pressure in the lower back. So by twisting, we open back the space in the lower spine and release the pressure. And now for everybody's favorite posture, we go into Savasana, final relaxation. So inhale, we bring the knees back up to the center. Then we slowly drop the feet on the ground. Now slowly extend the feet all the way to the end of the mat. We open up our feet to the edge of the mat. Then step by step, we relax the feet, relax the toes, relax your thighs, relax your belly, and slowly turn your palms to face up to the ceiling. Next is the shoulders. So we want to pull our shoulders away from the neck. Okay, so we're pulling the shoulders away from the ear so we can lengthen the neck. And finally, we're going to lift our head off the ground and drop it again to fully relax the neck. Gently close your eyes. And let's spend a minute in Savasana, our final relaxation. Now, Savasana is not only for you to sleep, it's meant to restore energy to your body after a hard exercise session. So yoga is not only like, a normal cardio class where at the end of the class you have to crawl off the class. No, it's designed to return energy to your body. So after every class, we will do a Savasana to make sure that when you finish the class, when you wake up from your Savasana, okay, that you feel fully refreshed, you feel ready to go for the rest of the day. Okay, so from here, let's focus on our breathing. Close your eyes as you inhale. Let the breath flow all the way to the belly. As you gently exhale, just feel the arms relax, the thighs relax, shoulders relax, and all the stress melting out of the body. Let's do one more breath. As we inhale, let the breath reach all the way to your fingers and toes, re-energizing your body. And as you gently exhale, just feel that the mind is totally calm, the body is relaxed. And let's take one more breath to appreciate our body and feeling that the strength that our body has after going through that whole body session. And now let's bring our awareness back into the space. Gently wriggle your fingers and toes to bring the sensation back to your body. And on your next inhalation, we just close our thighs together and then extend our arms over the head. And then interlace your fingers. As you inhale, give your whole body a good stretch. Again, one more breath. Inhale, stretch the shoulders, stretch the spine, stretch the lower back. And now, gently, just bend your knees one at a time. Keep the right arm straight. And then roll the whole body to the right hand side. Whole body roll to the right. And then just rest your head on your right arm for a while. So, why we roll to the right is because your heart pumps the blood from the left to the right. So we want to make sure there's always enough oxygen to the brain first. Now gently push yourself back up into a simple seated cross-legged position. Come up slowly. Okay, and then we return into our seated position, hands on the knees. Now let's finish off with 3 breaths. From here, as we inhale, lengthen the whole spine upwards so we can feel now the spine is fully lengthened, the body is very tall. As we gently exhale, allow the whole body to relax. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen the spine out. As you exhale, shoulders relax, mind relax. And let's do 1 more breath. Inhale, ribcage expand. Body is fully energized. And as we gently exhale, mind is calm, all the worries are away. And let's bring our hands to our heart center. Namaste, everyone. And again, thank you for joining me. I'm Adrian, together with Tivia and Jing. And thank you for joining our session today. And if you'd like to find out more about how yoga therapy can help you through your recovery process, do feel free to contact any of us here at Relife, and we hope to see you again. And bye-bye, everyone.